Welcome back, guys. Michigan State, the new #1, followed by Ohio State, and then TCU, and then Florida at #4. Chad Rogers signed with the Horned Frogs, a guard, and then Brandon Jackson, athlete, 76 overall, 4-star, so very promising. And this week, game number 6, TCU at home to take on Iowa State. And defensively, TCU is doing great, 2nd in points allowed, 4th in passing yards allowed, 1st in rushing yards allowed. Very dominant defense this year. Undefeated, 5-0, coming off a huge win against Kansas State. Noah Walker against his former head coach from South Alabama, and then Iowa State coming off a win as well, 2-3 record. And then Phillips not doing good at all this season, 10 interceptions. Hicks, though, 130 yards per game on the ground, 10 touchdowns. He's doing great. Larkin also averaging over 100 yards on the ground, and passing-wise, Trevor Hodge has 600 yards, 5 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. So they're struggling. Iowa State is struggling passing, just like TCU is. You got to get it together. Phillips again is struggling, and they need to do better. They have to find a way because their rock right now is Kyle Hicks, but eventually you're going to wear him out. You need the offense to be able to pass, to take that pressure off of him. 212 yards passing per game. It's nothing like last year. Tyler Matthews, their quarterback last year, was just great. He had his flaws, but he had no trouble passing. Phillips just can't seem to find a rhythm this year. Iowa State will get the ball to start off this game, 3rd and 4. Let's see if the Horned Frogs can get off the field. The defense. And there's Hodge off targets, and they will have to punt 0-for-2 passing on that drive. This defense continues to dominate. Here he is, impact player Kyle Hicks, 211 yards, 3 touchdowns. There's no doubt that he is the anchor for this offense. There he is getting a carry on 1st and 10, and he's stumbling forward for 9 yards. 660 yards so far for him this year. 10 total touchdowns on 101 touches. 2nd and 1, he gets the handoff, and he gets enough for the first down. 2-yard pickup there. Johnson in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Phillips. He's going to pitch it to Hicks, and it just falls out of bounds, rolls out of bounds. Luckily for Phillips, that would have been a disaster. They're ranked 3rd in the country. They have to perform like it. There's Hicks getting good blocking, and he gets a good chunk of that yardage back. 12-yard pickup, 3rd and 9. And this is where Phillips struggles. Let's see if he can convert it for a first down. He's going to roll out to the right. He does have some speed, and he throws it, and he nearly gets picked off. Phillips, I don't know what he was doing there. He just kind of threw it up, hoping his receiver will come down with it. The receiver stepped out of bounds, by the way. So 8-yard pickup there by the ball carrier. 3rd and 2. He's going to have a screen pass, and Thompson stiff arms a defender and gets the first down. 7-yard pickup. 1st and 10. Pressure's coming. There he is connecting with Nelson, and he's brought down. It looked like he was going to break free, but there's a flag on the play. He's going to push them back. 1st and 15. Back in their own territory. And there's Hodge going to run a scramble, and he gets sacked. That's a loss of 1. 3rd and 15. Let's see if the Horned Frogs can get off the field again. And Hodge just throws that one right in the middle of the field. There was nobody there. It was very off target. 3rd and 9. Let's see if Phillips can convert, and he's way off target. I don't know what he was doing there, and the crowd is booing him, and he continues to struggle. 1st and 10. Scoreless here with 3 minutes to go in the first quarter, and he throws this one. He connects with Davis. Good ball placement there. He almost got away, but Keys brought him down to safety. 2nd and 3. He throws this one to Vincent. Just throws this one, and he comes down with a 6-yard pickup. 3rd and 5. Here's Hodge along the backfield. Pressure's coming. Gets rid of it. Connects with McDonald, and he can't get away. The defense does great. They broke them apart that drive, but they did just enough to prevent Iowa State from getting into the end zone and getting a touchdown. They're going to go for 3, and they do get it. And Iowa State on the board first, 3-0 against number 3rd ranked team in the country. TCU still scoreless with 52 seconds left to go in the first quarter. And here's Butler getting some good blocks down the field past the 30. He's still going past the 50. Well, pushed out at the 50, but there's a flag on the play. So that's going to get called back for clipping. 1st and 10. And here's Hicks getting the handoff, and he gets past the first down marker, picks up 13 yards. 30 seconds left to go in the first quarter. 1st and 10. It is a screen to Hicks, and he has open field in front of him. Just need a few blocks, and he has some speed. Past the 30, inside the red zone, and he's still going. Steps out of bounds. 59-yard pickup to end the first quarter, and that is what TCU needed. They need some momentum entering the second quarter of this game because offensively they haven't had anything going. Hopefully that screen does just what they need. 2nd and 4. Here's Phillips. He's going to keep it. Pushes defender off of him, and 4-yard pickup and a first down, but not a touchdown. He was just short. First and goal. He's going to hand it off to Hicks, who gets in the end zone, adding on to that total, his 11th touchdown of the season. And TCU, just like that, takes the lead. And that was all Kyle Hicks. And there's Davis, and he gets blown up by the linebacker, Robert Wise. True freshman middle linebacker. Has been great this season. 2nd and 12, the leader of this defense. And there's Larkin getting 13 yards and a first down. 1st and 10. Here's Hodge dropping back. Time to throw. It connects with Vincent. Another flag on the play. Face mask. Defense has to stay focused. Iowa State in TCU territory. 3rd and 6. Time to throw, but not enough time as he's brought down for a sack. That's a loss of 4. And that's going to bring on 4th down. They're going to go ahead and punt this, but they're going to fake it. And Hunter was there to bring Maurice Coe down. I don't know what Iowa State was thinking. And here is TCU. Here's Phillips. And he connects with Ziegler to the 30. 29-yard pickup. That was a nice throw there. He almost slipped on that pass. And there's Hicks weaving his way through. 8-yard pickup. 2nd and 2. And it's going to be Hicks once again up the middle. Getting a good chunk of yardage once again. 10-yard pickup. 3rd and 4. Let's see if TCU can get a first down or a touchdown. There's Phillips on the option. He's going to keep it into the end zone for a touchdown. And they build on their lead. He can definitely run. Needs to work on his passing, but Phillips can run. He has some speed. 3rd and 10. TCU's defense to see if they continue to dominate, but they didn't need to as Hodge was way off. With a little over 2 minutes to go in the second quarter, Phillips gets his ball back, and he hits Ziegler right in the chest. Gets the first down. 20-yard pickup, 3rd and inches, trying to pick up the first down here. And there's Hicks getting the carry, and he's brought down out of bounds. 7-yard pickup, 1st and 10. A little over a minute to go. Here's Phillips, and he connects with Houston for a touchdown. Phillips, 120 yards, 1 touchdown, 4 for 8 though, 50% completion rate. But they have the lead, 21-3, and TCU's defense brings Matt Vincent down after he picks up the first down though. 48 seconds to go. Here's Hodge, and he throws it just in time, but he gets picked off by Walter, who's having a phenomenal season. First turnover of the game. TCU gets it. They give it back to their offense. Hopefully they can get some points with a little over 40 seconds. And he connects with Fields. He's able to hold on to it. 15-yard pickup. Hit as he caught it. 1st and 10. Ziegler in motion. Phillips alone in the backfield. And here's Phillips. He gets rid of it just in time to Butler. Right on target. What a pass and what a catch. True freshman wide receiver Butler. And for some reason, he sometimes has the dreads, sometimes doesn't. He's going to hand it off to Hicks, who gets the touchdown, capping off the drive with a 2-yard rushing touchdown. And they go into the half 28-3. TCU's offense able to get it together in that second quarter, scoring 28 points. Iowa State continues to struggle, a 2-3 team, and they're struggling against number 3 team. That's how it was expected to be. Although it didn't look like that in the first quarter, Phillips and Hicks both able to find the rhythm in that second quarter and get some points. And Phillips looked good. I mean, he was a little off target in the beginning, but he was hitting his receivers when it did count and got into the end zone. And this defense has been phenomenal. Walter with a interception. Robert Wise stepping up. The true freshman middle linebacker. Been great. 169 passing yards, 92 on the ground. So TCU's passing is actually doing a little better this game. But let's see if that trend will continue. And here's Phillips. Pressure's coming. And he connects with Echols Looper for a 15-yard pickup and a first down. 2nd and 4. And here's Phillips able to get off. Takes just in time. And Hicks doing just enough. Picks up 4 yards and a first down. Burnett in motion. And here's Hicks getting the handoff. 1st and 10. He's going to cut inside. Looked like the defender had the angle on him. But Hicks picks up almost 10 yards and a first down. And Johnson does it, gets the first down. 3rd and 10, Ziegler in motion. 3rd and 10, pressure's coming. Phillips got to get rid of it. He does, deep down the field to Ziegler, and he gets picked off by Zielkowski. And Phillips forced that one, and Iowa State gets a turnover. 2nd turnover of the game, and he gets the interception. 3rd and 1, let's see if the defense can save the drive. And he completes it to Larkin, and he's brought down. Can't get the first down. That's a loss of 3. Pat Briggs, the strong safety, was there for the tackle, who's also having a great season. Here's Butler going to return this one. He's just weaving his way through. He's fast. Past the 50, the 40. He's still going past the 30, and he's brought down. What a return. 40-yard return. Gives them great field advantage. And Phillips, now with the second chance, 2nd and 11, he's going to hand it off to Johnson, who's running defenders over on his way to 13 yards and a first down. 2nd and 6. Hicks gets this one. Enough for the first down, just a yard short from the end zone. 8-yard pickup. 111 yards on 23 carries. 4.8 average. Not used to what we're seeing, but Hicks gets in the end zone for another touchdown. Hicks continuing to dominate, a Heisman favorite, to anchor for this offense. 35-3. TCU is dominating this game. And Leslie brought down, able to hold on to it for a first down. 1st and 10. Here's Hodge. And he's brought down for a sack. That's a loss of 8. 2nd and 18. And he throws this one, completes it to Thompson for a first down and more. They just bring him down. 30-yard pickup. These receivers are fast. TCU is having some trouble keeping up with them on the slant routes. But Wise able to bring him down because he had no other defender to beat but Wise. And he's brought down for a sack. Hodge, a loss of 8. Miller there with this sack. So the defensive line has to do their job, and they bring him down. That's Keys this time, the safety, bringing him down for a sack. Marcus Keys, 7 total tackles today, adding on a sack. The secondary struggling a little bit against Iowa State's receivers when they get an open field. These are fast receivers, but nonetheless, this defense is continuing to dominate. 35-3 at the end of the 3rd. Backed up into their own end zone at this point. 1st and 10, Phillips going to keep it on the handoff, and they get the first down. More comfortable now. 14-yard pickup. 2nd and 4. Here's Phillips. He's going to pitch it off to Johnson, who jukes, cuts the other way, picks up the first down. 2nd and 11, and here's Hicks going to get the handoff. Good blocking down the field, and he's still fast. He's weaving his way through, and that's a big run. 25-yard rush by Hicks. Echols Looper in motion. He's going to keep it on the option. Phillips running out to the right, and he's going to pitch it to Echols Looper, who gets the first down. Pushed out of bounds, 13-yard pickup into Iowa State territory. Here's Phillips. He's not throwing it, and he's brought down for a sack. I don't know what he was doing there. They lose a big chunk of yardage, but Hicks gets the handoff. And the defender dives. He misses. He's still going. Another defender misses. He's so good. 24-yard pickup. He's tough to bring down. Tough to just tackle, get your arms around him. Here's 2nd and 4. Hicks on the screen, and he gets into the end zone for a touchdown. Hicks with another touchdown today. Phillips is 2nd today, passing 204 yards. And the run game has taken over for TCU, 42-3. This is how you expect a number 3 ranked team in the country to perform. And they have the 2nd team defense now, giving them some playing time. Here's Hodge. Plenty of time to throw. He's still going. And he throws this one. He connects with Vincent, but he's tripped up just in time. All the way into TCU territory. 2nd and 2. Here's Davis. And he's brought down. 12-yard pickup. And the 2nd team defense is struggling. Of course, not too much playing time, so they're going to have that. They have to build chemistry. So 1st and 10 for Iowa State, and they're trying to get into end zone here. Here's Leslie, and he's brought down. 10-yard pickup. 1st and goal. He's going to hand it off to Coe, and he's able to avoid some defenders, but eventually he gets into the end zone for a touchdown, and they score 42-10. And here's Johnson picking up 10 yards and a first down. A little over a minute to go. Just want to run out the clock here. Tanner in a quarterback. 2nd team offense, of course, in the game now. Picks up 5 yards and a first down. And he's going to hand it off to Johnson once again. That's another big run by TCU. 12 yards. And now they will get into the victory formation to take a knee and put this one in the books. TCU remains undefeated, 6-0. Iowa State moves on to 2-4, and that's a dominant second quarter and beyond for TCU. Hicks, 242 total yards, 4 total touchdowns. He had 3 rushing, 1 receiving, Heisman favorite, and will continue to be player of the game. 28 carries today. So he is the workhorse for this offense. Continues to go through him. At first, TCU had more passing yards, but the run game took over. 255 on the ground for TCU. Kyle Hicks, player of the game offensively, and Marcus Keys defensively with a sack. Phillips, 60% completion rate, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, only 204 yards. He has to get more in. Hicks, 28 carries, 167, 5.9 average, and 3 touchdowns rushing. And receiving wise, he had 1 touchdown, 75 total yards. There were screen plays, and Ziegler was the next leading receiver after that with 49. So Hicks is the star of this team. 5 total sacks for TCU. They had a dominant game defensively. Marcus Keys was one of the leaders today, and so was Wise. Hodge with 231 yards passing, no touchdowns, 1 interception. He struggled. So did their leading running back Larkin, who had 18 yards today. He averages over 109 per game. TCU shut him down. Hodge had negative 21. Vincent, their leading receiver, had 9 receptions and 72 yards, no touchdowns. He was the only bright spot on this offense. And defensively, Zielkowski was the only one who really did anything. He had 1 interception by a forced pass by Phillips. Next week is a big matchup. TCU at home to take on Texas. Top 10 matchup. Stay tuned, guys.